Today I'm going to show you how I plant bulbs. We're going to plant them in front of the sign, so late next April we'll have some nice pretty colors out in the spring. And by the way, all our bulbs are now 75% off. When you plant bulbs, you usually figure about 4 times the height of the bulb is how deep you need to go. So these bulbs are like 1.5 inches tall, so you need to plant them 4 times 1.5 inches, which is 6 inches deep. So I like to, instead of digging with a trowel, I like to make a mass. I like to plant in a mass, make a nice big showing rather than soldiers in a line. So I'm going to dig out this whole circle 6 inches deep. Amend my soil. Now we need to amend our soil. Here in Chicago, tulips don't like this. Shrubs love it. Trees love it. They're okay with it. But tulips don't like our black dirt. So I need to amend this soil with sand. Most of your tulips are grown in sandy soil. In Holland and in Michigan, so that's why the tulips do so well there. And here in Chicago, you usually get maybe 2 years out of tulips, and then you just pull them out of the ground and give up. So if you add soil, sand, and bone meal to your bed, that'll help. I use torpedo sand, coarse sand, not clay sand. The torpedo sand is larger granules and it helps the soil drain. Survive better than our Chicago soil. Then a light dusting of bone meal, because all winter long, when the ground isn't frozen, the tulip bulb roots will be growing, and the more roots they get, the stronger they are, the better they bloom. Then we'll mix up our base where we're going to stick the tulips. We'll mix up the bone meal and the sand and a little bit of soil, the soil on the bottom. Level it out. Give a little mix to the edges so you're not putting in big clumps on top of the bulbs and pushing them around. Dump them in. Points up. You can see the little roots. So the points go up. And I'm putting them about 3 inches apart because I have a lot to plant. I want it to be a nice show in the spring. There you can see about how far they're going to go apart. Because I have a lot of bags of bulbs that I'm going to fit in that hole, and then I'll gently cover them up and water them in. I'm hoping for a little rain this afternoon, and then that'll get them watered in for me. Okay, here comes my water. It's starting to rain. Timing is perfect. I'm cutting up some of the clumps so I have finer dirt to sprinkle over the bulbs at first, so I don't tip them over, so I don't turn them upside down. I've pushed them all in the ground so they stand up nice. And the first little bit of dirt you put back in the hole, you got to make sure it's fine so it doesn't knock over the bulbs. And then that puts a little of the bone meal and sand around the bulbs too. Okay. Now they're not falling over. One question I always have is how come all the dirt doesn't go back in the hole that I took out of the hole? You want to step it down really good. That'll help keep the squirrels from thinking there's a nut butt buried there. Hi.
I like the dancing.
That's to keep the squirrels out.